call on Ms. Tina to introduce our guest speaker.
Thank you, Nance. We'd like for everyone to please lend us your ears. Listen as I call our guest speaker. First of all, I would like to greet everyone a very pleasant afternoon. And I am so pleased to be with you today to have the honor of introducing our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is a native of Charleston, South Carolina. The sweet and beautiful daughter of Mr. Ned and Judge Jocelyn K. Ginsburg. She is also the granddaughter of Mr. and Mrs. Eddie K. She attended Pinewood Prep School, possessing a very well-rounded personality where she excelled both in academics and in sports, particularly basketball. She was recently inducted into the Pinewood Athletic Hall of Fame for her high school basketball career. She continued to play basketball at her collegiate level at Sewanee, the University of South in Tennessee. She played softball as well, where she received several scholarships and awards as an athlete. She majored in psychology and has a minor in religion, receiving honors upon graduation. Although initially entering college pursuing veterinary medicine, she decided to follow the footsteps of her mother, Judge Jocelyn K. She pursued her legal education at the University of Tennessee, where she focused primarily in the field of criminal law. Since graduating in 2015, she moved back to Charleston and became an assistant solicitor, criminal prosecutor for the 9th Judicial Circuit. Adding to her resume, she also teaches criminal law as an adjunct professor for the College of Charleston and a regular volunteer at the Charleston Animal Society. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kababayan, join me in welcoming our guest speaker, Attorney Alex Ginsburg.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. President, officers of the Filipino Community Center, members of the Board of Directors, friends and family. It's an honor to be here to speak to you this afternoon. It was a year ago, actually, to this day, that I was sitting at that table right there, listening to my mom speak to a crowd just like this. It wasn't soon after that my Nana and Papa told me that it was my turn next. I thought they were joking. Apparently not. See, my mom speaking here made so much sense. The first Filipina judge in the state of South Carolina, a woman who emigrated here at the ripe age of 3 with her mother, her sister, and brother from Cavite, not knowing English, not knowing anyone, graduating as the salutatorian of her high school class, the first to go to law school, surpassing all odds, and then becoming a widely respected, honored, and admired judge. Who wouldn't want to hear her speak? So the more I thought about my invitation, quite honestly, I was confused as to why I was asked to speak. To most, it's quite obvious that I'm of Asian descent. I'd like to think that we have rather noticeable and beautiful features, but I kept asking myself, what does it mean to be Filipino? And how Filipino am I? As I've grown older, I've confronted my level of Filipino-ness. I look it, I've gone to the festivals, to the late night masses, to prayer services, to the get-togethers where aunties and uncles tell me how tall I've gotten. I was raised Catholic, I had my first communion. I know most of you here, but it pains me to know that I don't know Tagalog. I can't read it, I can't speak it, I can't understand it. I can infer certain things by hand motions and that face my nana uses to point at things. We all know that one. But I'm saddened by the fact that I need a recipe to make adobo. And by the way, recipes don't exist. The secrets to those delicious dishes on those tables are somehow hardwired into the generations before me. I'm saddened that I own one Filipino flag and that I've been to the Philippines once in my life. Yet I get a call from President Camus in the middle of trial to speak to you today, specifically about unity. I was dumbfounded, perplexed, probably like you are right now. How could I possibly speak? Why me, when I myself struggle with thinking that I'm not Filipino enough? That like most of my generation, we've assimilated to this American way, a way paved not by our own sacrifice, but by the sacrifices of those in this room. Why me? But as I sat in my bed contemplating whether it's a fraud that I'm up here and not someone else, I've come to the realization that being Filipino is far more than our flag, our language, our history, even our food. It's a sense of being. It's a way we carry ourselves. It's the grit and determination to make your children and grandchildren's lives better than your own. It's the sacrifice that allows your grandchild to go to law school, to dream big, to have limitless expectations. It's traveling thousands of miles from your home, from everything you've ever known, your family, your life, to a new culture, to an unfamiliar place, relying solely on hope. Hope that life will be better. Not a promise, not a certainty, but a hope. It's the willingness to live on a ship for 9 months out of the year, to work 3 jobs, to drive hundreds and thousands of miles to the next post, to the next opportunity, all to grab hope and pull it in. It's the resilience to do anything and everything to get where you need to be. I will never forget this story that my Nana told me. She made it to California. She had 4 kids, all by herself, while my papa was overseas. And she had to take her driver's test. Sorry, Nana, if this is embarrassing. I don't want to let this point go unstressed. It's California. During the test, she was asked to make a left-hand turn onto oncoming traffic. She got caught up in the driver's instructor commands, and maybe there were some nerves and she froze. Later, getting berated by the driving instructor for getting stuck in the middle of the road and turning as cars zip by. She tore up her license, but took the test later with a different instructor and swore off left-hand turns. For some undisclosed period of time, my Nana, driving all 4 children in California traffic, would only make right-hand turns. The doctor could be across the street, an easy left-hand turn. Instead, one left-hand turn turned into 4 right-hand turns. Nevertheless, it's the Filipino way. No matter what obstacle, no matter what fear, you do it. You get through it. You find your way there. While our stories may differ, what makes us Filipinos stays the same. Don't get me wrong, our language, our history, and yes, our delicious food make us Filipino, but we are so much more than that. It's within our heart. It's the no quitting, nothing gets in our way attitude. It's the fact that our parents and grandparents showed us that we must give to receive, that we must give our hearts, our time, our prayers. We must give all of ourselves in everything that we do. It's the undoubted notion that our family is cherished, that our family means our neighbors, our community, and even those against us. It's the almost sickening desire that we have to do better, be better, give better, pray better, love better. That is what it means to be Filipino. That is what unites every single one of us in this room. Our beginnings and our endings may be different, but the bindings of our boats remain the same. I know you cannot choose your DNA, you cannot choose your heritage, but I can wholeheartedly say that I am honored and blessed to be a Filipino woman, to love and be inspired by brave and faithful men and women, to have their sacrifice, their grit and determination running through the course of my veins. My hope for the Filipino Community Center does not rest in the generations before me. You have made this place your home, your sanctuary. My hope lies in my generation and for future generations, that they may look upon these walls and know the sacrifice, that their lives are what they are because of you, because of hope, because of many right turns. That when they enter this place, they feel gratitude. And when they exit, that they know that when they leave this place to face the unending barriers that life seems to always provide, that they can climb them, like generations of Filipino men and women before them. That they know that anything is possible, because without a doubt, the courage to do more and be more is in our blood. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Attorney Alex Ginsberg. Thank you.